requesting for a video in the new house, and I have the house to myself today, so I thought I'd film for you guys since this is not a beauty video and I don't need like great light and stuff like that. So yeah, it's an Ask Shari video. Thank you all for your questions, and we also crossed 150,000 subscribers today. That is insane. Like, thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who is watching this and everyone who's watched me over the years and hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. I can't believe it because we just lost like 100,000 just now. So very exciting. And I'm sorry about the incessant drilling. I don't know if you can hear it, but we hear it through the day. Like, there's some construction going on next door, and yeah, so you're probably going to hear it through the video. So enjoy. So the first question, actually the first set of questions, it's amazing how when you get married everything just becomes about that. It's only about being married, the changes, and how our relationship has changed, and my equation with my mother-in-law and kids, and blah 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 blah. And everyone has this negative spin on things where it's not that dramatic, guys. Nothing much has changed. We've been together for 12 years, so I have lived with Vaibhav quite a bit to know him enough, and it's not like, oh my god, I didn't know the person I'm marrying. So yeah, it's the same, and maybe we see each other a lot more now than we did usually, but we're figuring out our routines, we're getting back to our usual stuff, and yeah, not much has changed with us. And Vaibhav's mom is amazing. Like, she treats us both like children and spoils us, which is really nice. And I don't do anything, I don't cook or clean. Since a lot of you are asking, I've never liked cooking, as I mentioned in my earlier videos, so no, I don't plan to cook suddenly because I've gotten married. And yeah, I mean, it's different, yes. The biggest difference is obviously the house, that I've never moved from my earlier house. It's the first time I've moved in my life, so that is different. And some days when you wake up in the morning, you're like, oh, where am I for a second? But I'm getting used to it. And the second thing is, I guess I miss my parents a lot because I've lived with them my whole life, so that's a little different. But I see them pretty much through the week, so it's not like I don't see them at all. So yeah, I mean, it takes a little adjusting and it is different, but nothing that drastic or dramatic. It's all good. Okay, next question. What is your favorite camera? Okay, I'm gonna say the Canon G7X because it is so easy to use. Okay, I'm gonna show it to you. 1 second. So this is it. This is the Canon G7X, which is what we use to film our vlogs and stuff like that. It's really compact and it has a flip screen, so it's really like you can film yourself really easily with this. And yeah, I mean, it works on autofocus, so there's no like focus issue, and it's really like portable and light, and you can take it anywhere. So yeah, I mean, I would say right now this is definitely my favorite camera. Anjali Paul asks, what keeps you going as a YouTuber? I'm gonna say just the freedom to create whatever you want to create. It's really tough to go back once you've been bitten by that bug and you can do whatever you want to do. And it's just really fulfilling to see that people out there that have no connection to you, like you've never met them maybe, or you've never seen them, and they still love your work, or they feel a connection to you and chat with you over the internet. It's very different to anything that I've done, and I just feel like that it's this whole freedom to create whatever you want to create, and the fact that it gets appreciated by people. That's what really keeps me going. Okay, then Isha Arora asks, what are the best things to do in Mumbai? To do. Okay, Mumbai is not a really doing space, unfortunately. I wish we had like more outdoorsy spaces and things like that. But it's pretty much a foodie space. So like when I think of going out in Mumbai, I think of what restaurant to go to and what to eat. Like, we have some great food here. And yeah, I mean, for me, Mumbai is more about food and going out and having fun than it is about like doing stuff. It doesn't have that many like outdoorsy spaces to like do stuff. I don't know if you get what I mean, but yeah, I'd say go to great restaurants and eat a lot of food. Then we have a lot of questions like this one, which Preeti Shastri has mentioned about our house tour and where we bought our furniture, blah blah blah. So yeah, we did a house tour video. I don't know if you guys have seen it. If you haven't, I put a link in here. And yeah, it's been crazy getting everything together for the house. My sister and Ida helped us with the house, and like doing it up and designing things and here and there. But we've got like the stuff from all over the place. We just source it from like a zillion different people and places because we wanted like old, different looking furniture. So yeah, some of it is like collected over the years, and some of it is just from all over the place. So you will see in our house tour if you haven't watched the video, watch it here. But yeah, there's no one particular spot where we got everything from. This is interesting. Why don't you keep long nails? Good observation. So I usually chop my nails pretty short, and yeah, I don't really like to have long nails. I guess I used to be an athlete when I was younger, and that's where it kind of stems from, because we could never have long nails in the holidays and stuff because we had practice, and like with basketball and stuff, your nails used to break. Or I used to be a runner and you would always have short nails because you can't be a runner with long nails. Like your nails will break and it hurts and stuff like that. So I think that's where it started from, and I've kind of always liked that. I hate things getting stuck in my nails, like especially in India, because you eat with your hands sometimes, and I just like, I find that like when I look at my nails and there's food stuck in my nails. So that's why I like to have like short nails that are easy to like clean and that stuff doesn't get stuck in. So yeah, that's why. Nishka asks, best restaurant in Mumbai according to you? Wow, that's tough. At the moment, I'm gonna say Papaya. I love Papaya and I love Bastion. Like, these are two places that I really, really love. This one now, Mansi says, a couple of days after your wedding, a popular TV actress wore a similar outfit for her wedding reception. What do you have to say to that, given that a bride likes to have her own unique outfit? Well, yeah, this was really funny. I felt like a lot of people, started tagging me in these posts with this girl, Kishwar, who got married, and saying, oh, your outfit is the same as hers. I don't think a lot of you guys have seen the video that Vogue filmed of us kind of coming up with my outfit. I'm going to link it here. Well, basically, Anaita and me went to Gaurav because we really wanted to do something with lace, and he had a lot of lace outfits that were ready already. And in fact, Gaurav convinced me to try the outfit that like Kishwar wore for her wedding or reception or whatever it was. And in the video, you actually see me try on the outfit. I was looking for something with lace, but Anaita and he felt that this, would look fantastic on me. So when I wore it, the style of the outfit is the same. Like, it's got the same drapes, it's got a big skirt, all of that. But I really wanted the lace, so we customized the outfit with the work from another outfit and this, silhouette and style. So it was a mix of two outfits. So this outfit definitely exists, and I'm well aware of that because I tried it. And yeah, mine was custom made by Gaurav with lace and everything that I ever wanted in the outfit and more. It was so beautiful. Like, I wish I could wear that every day and just walk around and be like, hello, this is me. So yeah. Oh, this one is good. S2T_09 says, what should we order in Big Chula Delhi? Okay, yeah, the chicken and red wine sauce is like a must have, and the banoffee. Those are my two favorites. Who will you thank the most for and in your wedding? I'm gonna say my sister Anaita, hands down. Like, she was literally my go-to person for the wedding, with my clothes, with my with the decor, with anything. Like, I'd call her a zillion times, be like, Anaita, what do I do about this? Anaita, what do I do that? So like, she was literally my go-to person for everything, and like, she helped us with everything. So Anaita. Why is your Hindi not so good as your English? Well, honestly, I've not really been someone who speaks in Hindi a lot. I'm Parsi and we speak English at home, and sometimes Gujarati, but mainly English. So I guess for me, English was always the first language, so I'm more comfortable with English. And yeah, I don't speak a lot of Hindi. I mean, not at home and stuff like that otherwise. So I guess that's why. Oh, this one is good. Jasmine Thalwar says, your wardrobe is really tiny. How do you manage? Actually, it's not. So if you watch the house tour video, the first closet that I opened, which is in the living room, that also has another cupboard which has my stuff, that also has a stand that hangs all my stuff. So I have like two cupboards even here, like I did in Colaba. And also I did like a cleaning video where I threw out a lot of stuff, and I still have a lot of stuff in my cupboards in Colaba as well that I don't need every day. So now I have 4 cupboards, so everything fits in just fine. If you were an animal, which one would you be? I would definitely be a dog. A dog for sure. Like, they're always happy and chirpy, and loving a dog. Okay, any advice for wedding planning? I'm just starting to plan my wedding. It's exciting but scary at the same time. Two things. First thing, keep it really small, keep it tiny. It's much easier that way. And secondly, start a little in advance. Like we planned the whole thing in like I think a month, and it was pretty intense. So yeah, maybe start like 2 months in advance, or but I guess that totally depends on the scale of your wedding. Ours was really small and intimate, so we could manage it like within a month. But if you're doing something that's the big fat Indian wedding, I'm guessing you'll need more time and more help. So always make a wedding book. Like I remember I mentioned this in one of my videos. I don't know which one, but it was so much easier to like list things and like you know, compare things, and it also becomes a great keepsake later because you like know how you planned your wedding. So that kind of helps too. Okay, Nishtha asked, what is your favorite item or corner in the new house? This is my favorite space. This is my favorite chair. I'm always on this chair. Like, I think I wake up, I have my tea here, and I work here on my laptop on the coffee table, and then I'm here after lunch again. Yeah, this is pretty much my favorite corner. Kanaka says, why didn't you put mehndi for your wedding? Even your sister did, but the bride didn't. Sad smiley. Again, there's no need to be dramatic, guys. I don't like mehndi. I hate mehndi, especially on my hands. Like on all my friends' mehendis, I've just put like an armband or a tattoo on my arm, which is what I did. Like we had this small impromptu mehndi at Anaita's house for fun because Anaita, a lot of my relatives and my friends love putting mehndi, and I was like, sure, if you guys want to do it, you know, do it. So yeah, they put mehndi, and at Vaibhav's mehndi, his family put mehndi. Both of us really don't like mehndi, so I never put mehndi on my hands. And yeah, it's not a big deal. I mean, I don't think everybody loves mehndi. Okay, so Sayali_9 asks, can you do all the stuff after marriage that you did before, like reading novels, watching TV series, etc.? Yes, because I got married. I'm not in a detention center, and this is my house, and I could do pretty much anything that I want to even after getting married. That's the most bizarre thing I've heard. Like, why would I not be able to do stuff? And a lot of people have been like, are you going to continue filming videos after getting married? Yes, obviously, this is my job, and like, I don't know why people assume that getting married is going to change your life, like where you're just going to like sit at home and do nothing after you get married. It doesn't work that way, guys. You keep doing what you're doing, and definitely keep watching Netflix and reading. What is your favorite current Snapchat filter? You know, they change the filter so often now that it's really irritating because you like one and it's gone already.
This is my current favorite filter.
So guys, those are all the questions that I'm going to answer in this Ask Shelly video. I will link the rest of them here in case you missed them, and a lot of the questions were repeated, so watch this, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!